morning, everyone. It is a fantastic Monday morning, and we are back here at 8 West. It's a good day, not just because it's sunny out, but we have a special congratulations in order. Happy anniversary, Terri.
Thank
I know you're
you.
Celebrating your wedding anniversary today.
Know, my husband Bill. It's so funny. You know, time flies. It has gone by so fast, and you know, you get to one of these milestones in your life, and you just kind of think of, you know, what it was like all those years ago. And I'm just so happy. You know, it's funny.
Okay, how many years? You got to tell
19
folks.
years.
19 years.
Next year's our big 20th, so we're going to have to plan some kind of a really big adventure, maybe a cruise.
Yeah, start planning now, because then you'll actually do it. You know, sometimes if you wait until the last minute, you don't get that big celebration planned.
Right, exactly. Well, I will tell you that I had the opportunity this weekend to do a little outlet shopping. My daughter Jen was in a basketball tournament over in the Howell area, and for those of you who are familiar with that part of the state, you know that right off 96, there's a big outlet mall. Maybe you've heard of a little store called Coach. 30% off the whole store this weekend. So I told my husband yesterday, I said, thanks for my anniversary presents. Yes, exactly. I got not one, but 2 bags for myself.
Nice. You should have brought them in. We would love to see them.
I know. When we got home, Jen and I, we left our house at 6 o'clock Saturday morning, got home at 10 o'clock last night because the girls kept winning and winning. They ended up winning the championship, but the last game didn't start until 6 o'clock last night. So by the time the game was over, and we took all the great pictures and everything, but it was really awesome. The girls had, you know, basketball, AAU basketball, there's a fall season and a spring season. So we actually just finished tryouts and got our new team together last week. Our roster was finalized on...
small. Is this the whole team?
This is the whole team. We have 8 girls on the team. We finished tryouts on Wednesday. The roster was finalized Wednesday night. We had our only practice on Thursday. There were about 18 other teams in our division, and for these girls to come together and win, it was just awesome.
Amazing.
6 of the girls have actually played together before. We have 2 additional girls on the roster, and we don't have a lot of height on our team yet. We picked up 2 taller girls. So the coaches purposefully left the roster with 8 girls so that if there's another, if you have a 7th grade daughter who's about 6 foot tall, give me a call or send me an email because we left a couple spots on the roster, but 8 was a really great number, except the fact that we ended up in foul trouble in a couple of the games. We had our first 2 games, 4 of the girls with 4 fouls. So you get into some big trouble there when you start getting into foul trouble.
Yeah, when you have a smaller team, you have to be careful, too. Well, that's really exciting news.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Championship. Another one to put on the shelf.
Yeah, it was really great. And I was telling you last week, Jacqueline had her first spring golf tournament in Kentucky this weekend. Well, because of the forecast for snow in Kentucky on Sunday, they ended up playing 36 holes on Saturday. And so my husband went down to watch her play golf and then drove to meet us to watch the second day of basketball. So we had a busy weekend. Let's just say I got to do some serious house cleaning and laundry this week because I was abandoning my whole household this whole weekend. But
well, that's good. You did it for the family.
Yeah, it's the stage in life.
You had a fantastic time.
It was so much fun, yeah.
Well, speaking of family, I just became aware of this really cool mom blog because they had, I've been emailed and they said, hey, we're from Mom Colored Glasses and we do profiles of people who are in the community, and would you answer some questions for us and we can feature you on our blog here.
Oh, hey.
So I said, yeah, and this actually just came out today, and it just asks questions about being a mom, and there's myself and Coco. It was actually when we were at Clackles Farm late in the year, and so we had a fantastic time, and I was really impressed with this blog. It's really interesting. It started in October of 2010, so not too long ago. They have 7 contributors, 5 from West Michigan, 2 from out of state, and it's all kinds of different things about recipes and crafts and recommendations for products and apps and books and all kinds of things that moms in West Michigan would be interested in. So I answered a bunch of questions there. You can go to momcoloredglasses.com to check it out if you want to.
Wow.
And to just peek in on this blog that's had some amazing success in being around for about 6 months now.
That's great. Well, congratulations to you. That's a great picture of you and Coco together.
Thanks.
Yeah, you guys
it was
look
a good
awesome.
day.
Yeah.
You know, and the questions were really interesting. Those are like, you know, what would the toy be that you would want to go missing from your house? Or, you know, how do you encourage interactive play? Some of the really interesting things. And it was great because it was thought-provoking for me to think about and put down on, to write out some of the things that we do at our house to try to, you know, bring the best out of our little 2-year-old. So
2 can be a challenging year.
it can be.
Yeah,
it can be. But it's been
awesome.
wonderful so far. And so I just wanted to share that too. If you want to go to that, we can put a link on the website or Facebook page too, and check out this cool blog, because there's a lot to offer there for moms, dads, grandparents, anybody that has kids in their life in West Michigan.
You love those conversations, and it's interesting how in the 21st century we're able to kind of share with people who, it used to be just your girlfriends or maybe your sisters, but now you get to actually develop that almost sisterhood or that mom bond with moms all over the world.
And blogs are wonderful too, because we were just at my book club recently and we were talking about how many blogs we read. And one of my friends says, I check in on blogs, about 3 different blogs, and they're moms from across the country, and it really brings people together. It really allows people to kind of talk about life, and I'm going through this, and this is a situation that I'm struggling sometimes with, and other people can weigh in, or just your life, and putting things in perspective about where you are and saying, hey, there are other people out there. It is a newer kind of communication that we didn't have years and years ago.
And it really and it goes to show you that people are all alike, no matter what language they speak, what color their skin, that we all face the same challenges, and it's really cool. Great information
you don't know
sharing.
how many times I actually go online to say, like, okay, this is my issue, and then there's so many different postings too on different sites about, I had this problem too, this is what I did to try to fix this, and so it's really helpful and a resource again that we didn't have always
so much
around.
Fun.
So we're feeling springy today. We've got our beautiful flowers from Ginkgo Studios here in our. They look awesome.
Yeah, Mary
they match you.
They do match me. Mary does such a beautiful job every day getting us into the spring spirit, especially when the weather has been so cold outside. Hard to believe. We're counting down. April begins in just a couple of days, and so it's wonderful that even though the weather so far has been very chilly for the month of March, that Mary can spring it up for us.
She does such a great job.
Beautiful.
Yes.